So while we're doing this cut, something else to consider, as you can see, there's metal shavings flying off of this thing. When you are done with the machine, be courteous and please clean up after yourself. The pile of debris can get quite excessive. It can cause the cutters to jam up where they slide in and out, right down in here. So we want to make sure that we keep this thing clean when it's not in use. So you get all done with your cut, make sure you clean up after yourself. Now when we get all done, we're going to get our micrometer again, and we're going to verify that we're within spec. Again, as I said earlier, we don't have the exact numbers in front of us for this, although on the rotor you will find it stamped. I believe it was minimum of 22 millimeter. But for this exercise, we're saying the minimum is 1 inch. When we're all done, we want to make sure that we measure the rotor and make sure that it has not fallen below 1 inch. Any rotor that comes into a place to be cut, if it comes out below the minimum, state law requires you to not give that rotor back to the customer because it's below the minimum allowable thickness. So now we're approaching the halfway point. Things are looking good, nice smooth, nice even shadow. No issues with it. I want you guys to pay good attention to this at home. When you do make it to school, when all this is over, you will probably get to the point where you'll be sick of cutting rotors. But you need to practice this. This machine will not only cut rotors, it will cut drums as well. Maybe at a later time we'll set up the lathe so that we can cut drums, but at this point I don't have any drums to show you, so we're just doing right now what is known as a vented rotor. So we know what a vented rotor looks like. This is what a non-vented rotor looks like. It does not have the fins in between for cooling purposes. This is just a single disc. That's all that's to it. Non-vented, vented. By the way, don't drop them on your foot, they're pretty heavy.